Imagine yourself driving down the interstate in your car. You hear a loud bang and explosion, and your vehicle begins to shake violently like the engine is going to vibrate off its mounts. Did you blow your engine? It is possible, however, chances are that you had a tire blowout. I'm going to explain how to stay calm using breathing techniques, pull over safely, change the tire, and continue on your journey. I have strong mechanical skills and always work on my cars when they break down. I have rebuilt an antique 1982 GMC truck from just a metallic shell, including sanding the rust off, painting it, and putting a new engine in. I replaced every part under the hood, such as the power steering system, water cooling, transmission, carburetor. Every piece of the vehicle had to be rebuilt or replaced. I would like to demonstrate how you can change a tire regardless of your strength or mechanical ability. I want to explain how to remain calm and get to the side of the road safely, and instead of relying on AAA, you can fix the problem by yourself and return to your journey swiftly. Let's begin with what you should do when you feel the tire blow out from under you. Stay calm, pull over slowly and safely, giving you enough room to work on the side of the vehicle without being an obstruction. The first thought you may have is to slam on the brakes and slow down as quickly as possible. According to a video released by the tire company Michelin, in order to control the vehicle during the rapid air loss of a tire, the driver should maintain their speed by pressing the accelerator instead of the brakes to counter the side force of the blowout. Objects in motion remain in motion, therefore giving power to the drive wheels will help keep you on your path. This does not mean to accelerate, it is only to give you enough time to assess the situation, maintain control of the vehicle, and pull over. The next step is to remain calm, breathe, and pull over to the side of the road. After the shock of the blowout and you feel the grinding of the pavement against the wheels, remember to breathe. Andrew Wheel, a medical doctor, explains, practicing a regular, mindful breathing exercise can be calming and energizing. Breathe in slowly through your nose and release through your mouth, maintaining your composure as you gently steer the vehicle to the side of the road. Let's look at how you can prevent a tire blowout from happening. The main cause of tire blowouts is poor maintenance, and the best way to prevent it is to check the air pressure regularly and replace the tire when the tread is low. According to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, more than 400 deaths are caused every single year by tire blowouts, and 78,000 crashes happen every year. Check your tire pressure at regular intervals, especially before going on long trips. The Federal Motor Vehicle Safety Standards requires installation in a light vehicles of a tire pressure monitoring system capable of detecting when a tire is below 25% the recommended inflation level. This might help you determine when your tire pressure is low. As stated by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, poor tire maintenance, not having enough air in your tires, and failing to rotate your tires, among other maintenance requirements, can lead to a flat tire, blowout, or the tread coming off your tire. This will warn you when your tires are low. However, a manual inspection may also be prudent. When checking tire pressure, the recommended pressure can be found either in the user manual or on the inside of the door when you open it. Check the air pressure when the tire is cold, meaning the car has not been driven for more than 3 hours. Hot tires will have a higher pressure reading that you will have to compensate for when checking. Make sure to replace the tire when the tread is getting low. It is a good idea to replace all 4 tires at once and rotate them at regular intervals. John Louis Martin from the French National Institute for Transport and Safety Research suggests that when replacing only 2 tires, they should be placed on the rear because a 4-wheel vehicle is more difficult to control when blowout occurs on a rear tire. Sometimes, no matter how much preparation you have, a blowout will occur and you will find yourself on the side of the road. Changing a tire is as easy as gathering the tools, loosening the lug nuts, jacking the car off the ground, and removing the tire to replace it with a spare. The first step is locating the tools required for the tire change. In the rear of the vehicle or in the trunk, you will be able to find the lug wrench, spare tire, and a scissor jack. Once you have the tools, and before you raise the tires off the ground, loosen the lug nuts with the lug wrench. It will be difficult to loosen the tire when it is in the air, so the friction of the ground is still required. Remember this mnemonic device: righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. When looking down on the bolt, turn clockwise to tighten and counterclockwise to loosen. Only loosen the bolts, but do not remove them yet. With the lug nuts loosened, place the scissor jack on level ground on the designated area for jacking up your vehicle. Refer to the user manual. It is located on the frame of the vehicle near the tire that needs to be raised. There's a hooked rod that turns the jack and raises the vehicle. Once the tire is off the ground, remove the nuts that were loosened earlier and pull the tire off of the bolts. Replace the tire with a spare and place the lug nuts back on the bolts, and by hand, turn them down as far as you can go. This is so you do not strip the lug nuts. In a star pattern, tighten the bolts with the lug wrench until they are tight enough to lower the tire. Lower the vehicle onto the ground, and again, in a star pattern, tighten the bolts with the lug wrench, making sure each of the lug nuts are tight, and then give them another quarter turn. With your spare tire secured, you can now continue on your journey. Today, I've told you about how you can calm yourself in a situation where your tire blows out by using breathing techniques, where to find the tools to change the tire, how to use them, and what you could have done to prevent it. You might find yourself in a situation where the only way to survive is to save yourself, and now you can accomplish that. It is important to have a plan for when unfortunate circumstances arrive, such as when your tire blows out. If you follow these steps, then you will be back on the road swiftly and safely. Thank you.
Very good.
Yay. Thank you.